Hello and welcome back to the Fan Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I am your host, Chris Dohmen, aka the unofficial Harloff Chris Skywalker. Here today we have a special Star Wars Schmoedown that will not be a ranked match. This is just for fun between a couple of our league competitors. Here today with me, I've got Kees, the assassin Cornelisse, currently sitting at 1-0. Kees, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
How confident would you say you are going into this match today?
Well, the thing is, I did my talking already. I think everyone knows how confident I am, so let's just get this over with.
Fair enough. And his opponent, we have the Machine, Matthew Kearns. Matt, you also did a decent amount of smack talk. Do you want to just get this over with and done?
Well, I mean, I'll just say this before. John Schnepp, before he played Finstock, had a guaranteed win, and we saw what happened there, so I don't know, Kees, maybe your overconfidence will be your weakness.
Your faith in your friends is yours.
Faith in your mama.
What?
I said, your mama is so bad at that job of the Hutt, sir, damn!
Your mother's so ugly, she put the ugg in Ugnot. Alright.
Your mama foot. Your mama is so stupid, she spent all day saying, and not to R2.
Are you gonna talk all day, or are you gonna answer movie trivia?
Alright. Let's get this show underway. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Fan Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the dark side of the Force, the assassin Kees Cornelisse and his opponent, the Machine, Matthew Kearns. So round one is going to go like this. You will each receive 4 questions that are worth 1 point apiece, and you cannot steal from your opponent. Since we didn't do an official poll to determine who is the favorite, I will go by the rankings. Currently, Kees, you are the higher ranked competitor. Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go second.
All right. Kearns, pick from category 1 or category 2?
Category 1.
All right. So, Kearns, under category 1 for the Star Wars Trivia Schmoedown. Your first question. Who was the Admiral aboard the Executor during Return of the Jedi?
Admiral Piet.
That is correct for 1 point. What does Jango Fett use to kill Zam Wesell in Attack of the Clones?
Kamino Saber Dart.
That is correct. I mean, I would have just taken a toxic dart, but you even got specific. Good job. Now we're going to switch over to Kees for his first half of his questions. Kees, how many bounty hunters were tasked by Darth Vader to find the Millennium Falcon?
Ooh, I think it's 6.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. What was the name of the Gungan leader in The Phantom Menace?
Big Boss Nass.
That is correct. Tie game so far, 2-2. We go back over to Kearns. For your third question, who was the cinematographer of the original Star Wars?
Doug Lineman.
That is incorrect. I was looking for Gil Taylor, who unfortunately passed away a couple years ago, and I actually shed a tear, but that's all right. For your final question in the first round, name all 5 planet settings for Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Okay, all 5. Well, there's Coruscant, Tatooine, Kamino, Geonosis, and
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
It's Naboo.
Naboo.
Oh, yeah, because... Yeah.
Well, hey, that infamous sand line had to happen somewhere.
That Bespin. That's my Bespin now.
At least it wasn't, for the loss. So, and there's any way this could still go. So, Kees, we come back over to you. For your third question, who was the stunt coordinator of all 3 prequel films?
Nick Gillard.
That is correct. 3 points now. And for your final question under the category of Star Wars in round 1. What were the call signs of Luke, Biggs, and Wedge during the Battle of Yavin?
Luke is red 5, Biggs is red 3, and Wedge is red 2.
That is correct. Perfect sweep opening round. But this is still anyone's game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So now we come to round 2. Each competitor will receive 4 questions under a certain category. Unlike a traditional Schmoedown, which has 6 categories to choose from, here we only have 4. So the categories available are original trilogy, behind the scenes, actors and actresses, or the prequel trilogy. Case, would you like to go first?
Okay, I want to go first.
All right.
And I'm going to choose number 3.
Number 3, you have selected the original trilogy. Do you want to keep it or try for a different one?
No, I'll take it.
All right. For your first question, under the category of original trilogy, which member of Rogue Squadron finds Han and Luke in The Empire Strikes Back?
That would be Rogue 2 Hobby.
I will give you it because it is Rogue 2, but actually the character's name is Zev Seneska. For your second question, under original trilogy, in the original title for Star Wars, it included a mention to what journal?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Journal of the Force, B, Darth Vader's journal, C, the Journal of the Wills, D, Luke Starkiller's journal.
D.
That is incorrect. Kearns, you want a chance to steal?
C.
That is correct. The Journal of the Wills, the full title, The Adventures of Luke Starkiller as told in the Journal of the Wills, Volume 1, The Star Wars. All right, Case, for your third question in the category of original trilogy, aside from George Lucas, who produced Return of the Jedi?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Gary Kurtz, B, Irvin Kershner, C, Rick McCallum, D, Howard Kazanjian.
A.
That is incorrect. Kearns, you want a chance to steal?
Can I have the question again?
Okay. Aside from George Lucas, who produced Return of the Jedi? A, Gary Kurtz, B, Irvin Kershner, C, Rick McCallum, D, Howard Kazanjian.
D.
That is correct. Gary Kurtz was supposed to be a part of Return of the Jedi, but had a creative dispute and left the production.
That's why I didn't work on the prequels as well. D.
That's also correct. Can't give you a point for that, though. Sorry. And for your final question, Case, under original trilogy, who provided the voice of Jabba the Hutt?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Ben Burt, B, James Earl Jones, C, Larry Ward, D, Orson Welles.
C.
That is correct. Larry Ward, who also voiced Greedo, and also it was a Berkeley linguist who came up with who developed Huttese.
So what is the standings now?
So right now the score is 6-4, with Kearns getting 2 1-point steals off you. It's all good, man. It's all good. Kearns, you got 3 categories left to pick from. Want to make your pick?
Yeah. What categories can I choose from?
All right. So I'm not going to give you what number is assigned, but the remaining categories available are prequel trilogy, behind the scenes, and actors and actresses.
I'll go with category 2.
All right. You have selected the prequel trilogy.
My favorite.
I'm sticking with that.
All right. Sounds good. For your first question, what is the name of the lizard-type creature that Obi-Wan rides on in Revenge of the Sith?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Acklay, B, Varactyl, C, Rupings, D, Kadu.
C.
That is incorrect. Okay, so want a chance to steal?
B.
That is correct. 1 point. The Varactyl, a native to Utapau. For your second question, Kearns, which of Anakin's arms is pinned on the conveyor belt in Attack of the Clones?
His right arm.
That is correct for 2 points. Number 3. Which famous starship is seen in the Coruscant background during the Phantom Menace?
That would be the USS Enterprise.
That is correct for 2 points. Tie game. Let's see if Kearns can take a 1 or 2 point lead after this. For your final question in the category of prequel trilogy, which prequel film set the Guinness World Record for opening debut on a Thursday?
I'm gonna go with the Phantom Menace.
That is incorrect. Case, you want a chance to steal?
Yeah, it's Revenge of the Sith.
That is correct. 10-8 coming out of round 2. These two are just not lighting up. It is neck and neck.
I thought it was Phantom Menace just because I thought since it was the first one after 16 years, everyone needed. But I guess
The thing is that the Phantom Menace was released on a Friday and Revenge of the Sith on a Thursday.
That is
yeah.
correct.
Well, I saw it Wednesday. I got to see the day before it came out.
Good for you. Go behind.
All right. So, for round 3, instead of doing the traditional IMDb round, what we are going to do is a speed round that is not a buzz-in. What will happen is I have 10 questions here. I will go back and forth between the competitors. They will have 5 seconds to answer the question. If they cannot come up with the correct answer, there is no penalty, and there is no chance for steal.
Okay.
Fair enough?
That's. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Kearns, I'm going to have you go first.
All right.
Here we go. Matthew Kearns, what was the name of the pod race in the Phantom Menace?
Boonta Eve.
That is correct. 9-10. Case, who played General Hux in The Force Awakens?
Donald Gleason.
That is correct, and that was even with the correct pronunciation. Brian Davids will be proud of you. Number 3, Kearns, who gave Finn his name?
Poe Dameron.
That is correct. Number 4, Case, what is the name of the asteroid where Padme gives birth to Luke and Leia?
Polis Massa.
That is correct. Kearns, come back over to you. What is the name of the musical piece during Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon's duel?
Duel of the Fates.
That is correct. Case, who was the leader of the fighter squadron that followed Obi-Wan and Anakin in the opening of Revenge of the Sith?
Oddball.
That is correct. Ooh, no one is letting up right now. Kearns, where was Jabba's son being held by Asajj Ventress? 3, 2, 1. Time. It's looking for the Teth system. Case, come back over to you. What was the name of the system destroyed in The Force Awakens?
The Hosnian system.
That is correct. Okay, now, Kearns has to hit this last question, otherwise, Case will win by technical knockout. Kearns, according to C-3PO, what were the odds of navigating an asteroid field successfully?
3,720 to 1.
That's what I like to hear. All right. Case.
Never tell me the odds.
Amen, brother. Case, for the final question. What is the full name of the X-Wing fighter?
I don't know.
Okay. The full name is Incom T-65B X-Wing fighter.
Sure. So what's the score?
Right now the score is 14-12. Nice job, both of you. I'm very proud. So, this does mean, however, we are going to our last round. That is Pop Quiz. This is where things could get crazy. How this works is I will ask 5 questions to the person who is currently behind. I will ask them a question. They get it correct, they can answer the next question. However, if they get it incorrect, then the opponent can have a chance to put more distance between themselves and the person behind. Kearns, think you're ready?
Yep.
All right, so the category is movie quotes.
All right.
You will name the quote, or name the movie from the quote I'll give you. Here's your first one. Always a pleasure to meet a Jedi.
Attack of the Clones.
That's correct. Your next one. That's impossible, even for a computer.
New Hope.
That is correct. Your next one. He says there's a secret entrance on the other side of the ridge.
Return of the Jedi.
That is correct. This could get ugly fast. Your next one. Boys, you're both going to get what I promised.
Attack of the Clones.
That is incorrect. That was from The Force Awakens. Case, you have a chance to tie it up here. This final quote. This war represents a failure to listen.
Revenge of the Sith.
That is correct. Tie game, 15-15. And we do have a tiebreaker. This was a little impromptu, so I hope you guys forgive me.
That's okay.
This is going to be match the Rotten Tomatoes score.
Okay.
So how this is going to work is I'm going to give the least ranked and highest ranked score of each Star Wars film on Rotten Tomatoes. If you can guess correctly which film comes next, you will get the point and you will win.
All right.
Sounds good?
Yep.
Wait, so do we have to buzz in or?
Yes. Forgive me for not saying that earlier. At the top is The Empire Strikes Back at 94%. At the lowest is The Phantom Menace at 55%. Which film comes next from above at 93%?
Kearns.
Case.
Kearns?
The Force Awakens.
That is incorrect. Case for the finish.
At 93% from Star Wars.
And your winner! The assassin, Kees Cornelisse, in the tiebreaker. Gentlemen, both of you, congratulations on a well-fought match.
Wow. Holy crap.
And you two thought this was going to be easy.
Ugh, Jesus. This was hard.
And every question was from memory. How about that? But you know what? In all fairness, you two obviously proved that you are beyond what it should be normally allowed for knowledgeable in Star Wars.
Well, I watch these movies like every month, so why not?
Why not?
All the time. You know what I don't do? Look up the Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Well, hey, you know. Well, no,
I'm
and
kidding. I'm playing. I lost by a point, you know, and that's going from I was about to be technically knocked out and I lost by a point. I'm totally happy with that.
well, that's awesome.
I gotta admit, Kearns, you did a very good match, and I was a little afraid that sometimes that you were just going to beat me.
You know what? You gave. I knew this was not going to be. Not trying to be mean to you, Kees, but I knew all that stuff you were saying on the Take 3 show, you know, this pushover match, I knew it wasn't going to be this. You know, I kind of imagined it would come down to the last question, and, you know, hey, you won, you know, congrats, but I'm just saying for myself, I'm glad I lost on some, like, you know, Rotten Tomatoes thing, not like, you know, a big question. And some with you, Chris, I know this was, impromptu, but I'm just saying for myself, I feel better that, you know.
Oh.
But Naboo's my best in now. I know Goku's pain. I might tweet him and say that. I know you're pain now. Why of all the planets did I not think of Naboo? I got like all the other ones. Naboo of all freaking places.
Well, probably because Naboo is just so synonymous with a Phantom Menace that people like might genuinely forget how big of a part it was of Attack of the Clones.
That was my problem, I think, because Phantom Menace, like, every fan that Final Odds is revolving around Naboo, so normally when I think of Naboo, that's the one I think. Oh, man. But still, that was a really. I'm very happy to have the whole reason why I can't speak for Kees, but I know the whole reason why I joined this league was when Harvey brought up that we would be able to do this. You know, because this goes back months ago in Schmoeville when someone asked, you know, if you could play anyone in a Schmoedown, what kind of Schmoedown would it be? This was it, and we finally got to do it, and I'm very happy that we were finally able to get this to happen, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree. This was indeed the reason I joined this league, so I'm very happy that the match was so good, and I'm also very happy to have won, but congratulations again to my competitor, because you did a hell of a job, Kearns.
Hey, I don't count. I still got a 1-0 record technically, since this doesn't count, so
Sure.
I'm fine.
Very true.
This is great, and I really hope this is more just a message to everyone listening to this. I really hope this shows you guys, if you're a fan of some Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, you know, contact Chris, contact Harvey, and they can get this stuff, and you can see it's a lot of fun to have two fans who, like Chris said, probably know way too much about this stuff to go at it. Yeah.
Yep.
I wish Roku could have been here, though.
Right?
Would have been.
Yes, I
would
would
have
have been
been
saying to him right now, Roka, I know your pain. I know your pain.
Well, you know what? Feel free to tweet at him after this match and let him know that you know his pain. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to the special Star Wars Schmoedown. I am the Overlord, Lord Vitiate, a.k.a. the unofficial Harloff Chris Skywalker, and I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper.
Scatmans. Where you going, Chris Day?
Take care.